Welcome back to the second episode of
Bungo Please.
your host, the most infamous, the sexiest man on the internet, the two-time, wait, am I doing Dr. Disrespect now? Welcome back, guys. This is the second episode of Bungo Please. I almost promised I would call them Bungie Please, but after watching the Bungie reveal stream for Seasons, I kind of wish that I didn't say that, because I'm gonna call them Bungo, because basically the entire thing was, hey, buy more stuff from Eververse. But it is pretty cool with Seasons. I do like what they're doing with the weapons. Basically, it's not as good as random rolls, but changing the rolls from each season is pretty decent. But I mean, you'll be grinding for the same gun pretty much, so that's how they plan on extending it. I wish they just had said that earlier, and it would have helped a lot of the community not be in an uproar. But you still got the hardcore guys that's going to be pretty disappointed. Now, for the first suggestion, I pulled these suggestions basically from Reddit, and I try to find the most informative and hilarious ones to share with you guys. The first one is Bungie please add a hard mode modifier option to all missions and strikes, submitted by Joe Miran. I pretty much butchered that name, but it just suggests something that we all know. We miss being able to select hard mode missions, and it would be nice if we got some rewards with some of those things as well, and also actually be able to select those missions from the director. I don't understand why they don't want us to, unless they're just trying to stretch it out, which is probably the case. But it just let us select the missions, man. Everybody misses doing the daily heroic missions, man. It's a lot of fun, and you got some legendary shards out of it, so at least you did get something out of your time investment, which would be very good for the very grindy player base. The next thing up is Bungie please bring back smart loot, and I can't agree with this more than I have ever agreed with anything in regards to actually enjoying food and playing video games. I experienced this yesterday. I got some exotics. I got another Skyburner's Oath. I got some more stuff that I already had. Please implement smart loot. I can understand why they didn't, because there's not that many exotics in here, but I just don't really like farming for exotics, because I keep ending up with duplicates of the same exotic every single time that I get from an exotic Ingram. And at this point, I'm just waiting for Zer. I don't even really care to try to grind exotics. I just keep getting the same old exotics every single time. I am really tired of getting a Darcy. Nobody uses a Darcy. I bet the Darcy's usage rate is 0.000852%. Not even a tenth of a percent for Darcy. That's how bad it is. That's how bad it is. Please, Bungie, give us smart loot. The next one, probably the funniest one, is do not patch Bungie. Bungie, please do not patch the bureaucratic walk. And I agree with them, and this is why. I have glitched so many places in the tower. I have glitched into the speaker's quarters. I have glitched behind Tess Everest. I've even glitched inside the raid, and it is absolutely fun, man. It's the most fun I had. And basically a lot of those doors, spoiler alert, there's nothing behind them, especially in the tower. But man, it is so nice to have that emote. Bungie, do not take this away from me. I need this. Okay, just give everybody else 1,000 glimmer or something, because I know they pay money for it, but let me keep my bureaucratic walk. It is absolutely amazing. And this is the last one I want to touch on. Bungie, please give me a good reason to log in more than once a week. I have often described this, me and Careless were talking about this in the Discord. Bungie designed Destiny to be the game that you come back to occasionally and doesn't want all your time at once. I would agree with that. If you log in each week, unless there's Iron Banner or Faction Rally, basically it's like do your milestones, do your Nightfall, do the raid, do Call to Arms, get your clan XP, see your next reset, unless you just want to play for fun. You could pretty much no life Destiny doing bounties each week, especially near the end of Destiny Year 3 with all the strike bounties. You had the Crucible bounties, you had the PvE bounties, the Vanguard bounties. You also had bounties from House of Wolves, and that sometimes it felt more like a chore than anything else, but for the most part it was mad decent. I really enjoyed it. But in Destiny 2, I mean, technically our challenges are bounties, but they're very easy to knock out. You can knock out most of them within a match. Other than that, there's just no reason to really log on. There's no reason to do the Leviathan raid prestige mode, only because you get the same armor. It's just a slightly different color with a very faint glow, and your aura only lasts a week. Your aura should last the entire season. Bungie, auras last the entire season. That way you give people more incentive to run. That's the whole problem with this game right now, is there is no incentivization of actually completing the most difficult content, because from 280 to 305 it means jack shit for that power level number, other than you just want that number to be higher. So yeah, I suggest that give somebody something to grind for. You know, you complete the prestige mode raid. You know, you give a bundle of 5 bright engrams. Reward those people who go through the hardest content, because you know they're gonna buy anyways. Like your most hardcore supporters, they're gonna really buy your microtransactions. I bought a lot of Bungie microtransactions to support Bungie, right? But I also did the hard mode raid. But if you're not gonna give me something to grind for in the hard mode, prestige mode, give me like bright engrams or something. Reward me is like, thank you for sticking with us, thank you for playing through the game, and thank you. So we're gonna give you some more bright engrams. It's not really much, considering there isn't very much to grind for, but they need to give players a better reason to log in each week. So guys, that is it for episode 2 of Bungo Please. Let me know what suggestions you guys have down below, man. Thanks for watching. I will see you guys tomorrow for a stream. I'm gonna get Streamerino back up, man. I got my car back from being stolen, so that's why I was out. So that was fun. So I catch you guys later, man. Have a great day. Peace.